Have you ever found yourself wondering what truly makes a connection between two people unforgettable? Is it just the physical touch, or is there something deeper, something more meaningful that goes beyond the surface? The truth is, real intimacy isn't just about the physical act. It's about the emotional bond, the unspoken understanding, and the conscious effort to meet each other where it matters most, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Intimacy begins with presence. With paying attention. With tuning into your partner's desires, fears, and fantasies. When two people become emotionally attuned, their physical connection naturally becomes more satisfying, more profound, and ultimately, more unforgettable. Every relationship carries its own rhythm, a pulse that is born from shared experiences, trust, vulnerability, and genuine care. To elevate physical intimacy, couples must first understand one another on a deeper level. It's not about memorizing techniques or following routines. It's about intention. About asking, what does my partner need in this moment to feel safe, seen, and desired? When you approach intimacy with that level of emotional intelligence, you create a space where your partner can fully relax into themselves, and into you. There's something truly powerful about a simple act of closeness. Take the spooning position, for example. At first glance, it might seem basic, but it carries emotional weight. When both partners lie on their sides, with one holding the other from behind, it creates a feeling of safety and affection. The full body contact allows both partners to feel each other's warmth, heartbeat, and breath. The gentle curve of the bodies creates a cocoon of connection, a silent reminder that I'm here with you. This position also offers access to areas of heightened sensitivity, which can make the experience even more fulfilling. But more than physical stimulation, spooning fosters emotional closeness. And sometimes, that's where the deepest pleasure lies. Intimacy isn't only about comfort. It's also about exploring contrast, control, surrender, play, and passion. Another popular position is when the woman takes the lead by being on top. This shift in control can be incredibly empowering for her and deeply exciting for the partner watching her take charge. She's able to guide the rhythm, adjust the depth, and explore angles that feel best for her. When she's in control, she also has access to her own body, able to stimulate herself or use friction against her partner's skin. This autonomy creates confidence, and confidence is one of the most attractive traits in any intimate moment. At the same time, mutual satisfaction comes from understanding and anticipating what brings your partner the most pleasure. Learning each other's sweet spots is not a game of guesswork, it's a journey of discovery. Some partners are more responsive to deep, slow movements. Others crave rhythm and energy. And there are those who respond to whispering words, meaningful eye contact, or light fingertips brushing against the skin. Understanding these responses doesn't come from experience alone, it comes from curiosity, patience, and open communication. It's about saying, tell me what you love, and meaning it. Emotional connection heightens every physical experience. When a partner feels safe and respected, they're able to be vulnerable. And vulnerability is the doorway to the deepest forms of pleasure. That's why it's so important to create an environment where both partners feel free to express themselves, whether that means sharing fantasies, admitting insecurities, or asking to try something new. Every conversation becomes another layer of trust. And with each layer, the intimacy grows richer. Passion isn't always spontaneous. Sometimes, it needs to be nurtured, just like a flame that must be protected from the wind. That's where creativity comes in. Trying new things, whether it's a new position, a change in lighting, a shared shower, or even introducing respectful tools or aids, can spark curiosity and reignite attraction. The idea isn't to perform but to play. To explore together. To make intimacy a place of adventure rather than routine. It's worth noting that physical satisfaction doesn't depend on age, shape, or background. In fact, as people mature and grow into themselves, their understanding of pleasure deepens. Women over 40, for example, often report feeling more comfortable in their own skin and clearer about what brings them joy. This self-awareness translates into confidence, and confidence into deeper, more intentional experiences with their partners. Similarly, long-term couples can find magic in rediscovering each other, relearning what excites, what calms, and what bonds. But it's not just about technique or timing. It's about being fully present. When you bring your whole self, mind, body, and spirit, into the bedroom, you offer more than physical touch. You offer connection. You offer attention. You offer love. That presence, more than anything else, is what makes the experience unforgettable. Being a good lover is not about knowing every move, it's about caring enough to learn and grow with your partner. It's about asking, "Are you happy?" and listening with the intent to understand, not just to respond. When a couple shares this level of trust, every moment becomes more potent. Even silence becomes intimate. Every kiss feels like a conversation. Every touch carries meaning. And every shared breath feels like a vow. The key to unlocking this kind of experience lies in prioritizing emotional safety, nurturing each other's desires, and keeping the curiosity alive. Relationships thrive when both partners are willing to be students of each other, constantly learning, adapting, and loving through it all. So ask yourself, how can you show up more fully? What does your partner need to feel truly cherished? The answers to those questions won't just